Game 6 in the 6.
The Prokotaco Show.
Playoff Edition! What's going on, you guys? Prokotaco here at the Prokotaco Show Playoff Edition. And on the Prokotaco Show Playoff Edition, we talk everything Maple Leafs. So Game 6 in the 6 just went down tonight, and the Maple Leafs got the W to tie up the series 3-3. Before tonight's game, we all stood Toronto strong and continue to stand Toronto strong. There was an incident where a few people were struck and killed by a vehicle, and just a sad event to be happening. So our thoughts and prayers are with those people and their friends and families. So back to the hockey. Let's start off with the first period. So the first period, really good period between both clubs, a lot of back and forth action. For me personally, the period went by fairly quickly and it ended 0-0, and I think that's because there was so much back and forth action that it was fun to watch, even though there were no goals in that period. Freddie, however, did have another crazy stick save. Frederik Andersen, that is. Not as good as the last one, but still a really awesome save with the paddle. Period number 2. Lots and lots of action in this period. About a minute or so in, I don't think it was even that, Boston scores and opens up the scoring. And this is kind of nerve-wracking because so far, in the first 5 games, the first team to score has won the game. So Boston scored, and if they win, they clinch the series and they go on to the next round, and the Leafs are out, and we don't want that. But luckily, literally like 35 seconds later, William Nylander scores a goal for the Leafs, finally gets a goal, and makes the game 1-1. A nice quick response by the Buds. Willie! The period goes on, and a few minutes later, the Leafs score another goal. It was Zach Hyman, I believe, that got the goal, but there was a coach's challenge by the Bruins, and after review there was goaltender interference, so the goal got called back, and the game stayed 1-1. Towards the end of the second period, though, there's another goal by the Maple Leafs. This time it's Marner with a sick backhander. Such a nice, filthy goal. Oh my gosh, check out the highlights if you haven't yet. NHL.com has them on their YouTube channel. Really sick goal. And the score would stay like that heading into the third period. Holy crap. So for me personally, this period took forever. The first 2 periods, they went by fairly quickly. But this period, for some reason, like it was 5 minutes in, and I felt like that period should have been over already. So of course the Bruins are down 1 and they brought on the pressure. But the Leafs brought some pressure back too. So again, good back and forth battle both ways. Crazy saves by both goaltenders. In fact, Rask, towards the end of the period, even made a crazy save on Matthews. Matthews basically would have ended the game there, but Rask kept the Bruins alive there in that third period for those last few minutes. He kept them alive enough so to the point where they actually pulled the goalie and of course tried to score, but Plekanec ended up getting an empty net goal with about a minute and a half or so left in the game. So the score is 3-1 now, but Leafs Nation, we're still there, we're still hanging in there, we're still watching. No celebrating yet, but the score did stay like that. 3-1 was the final score for Game 6. With that score, the series is tied up at 3s, heading back to Boston on Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the TD Garden. And so our 3 stars for tonight's game are: third star, William Nylander; second star, Mitch Marner; and our first star, Frederik Andersen. You see, that's the way I like it. All 3 stars Maple Leafs. That's nice. So I'm super excited for Game 7. We've managed to crawl our way back into this series. Wednesday is it, Game 7, do or die, let's go. Both teams with their back against the wall should be a really good game. In fact, it's the only Game 7 in the first round of these playoffs. This is the last series to be decided. And it all goes down Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch it on CBC. Go Leafs go! Hashtag stand witness. Let's go Leafs Nation! Woo! Okay, we can do the outro now. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. If you'd like to watch another episode, you can do so by clicking one of the squares up above. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel right over there. And you can always check me out on social media at Prokotaco. Until next time, my friends, peace out. Prokotaco.